and so it begins. War mode, first off, I'm here. Second off, everybody shut up. Three things to make clear. Y'all forgot what's up. The gun is the tool. I'm on 5 on my top 5. Ain't no 6, man, we all right. I roll a 7 with 2 die. 8 this big on this 2 side. The hunter is the weapon. Hunter, beast of slaughter, they will learn my name once more.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in for our Apac-North ENC Qualifiers Finals. We have 20 teams out here trying to make their way as Team Japan or Team Korea. 2 Korean teams out here for today's lobby and 18 Japan teams on the board as well for the lads. Let's go and have a look at the teams that are out here for today's game so you guys can see exactly what we're playing with. They are going to be the teams right there. So Banana, Black Sheeps, Brand New Day, Finale, Flower, Isono, Kawaii, Kinos, Melting Face, O2 Esports, Purin, Realize, Red Rams, Reject Division, Tampopo, Team Jik, Unk, Unlimited Order, Exact, and Yusei. So 20 teams out here. They look ready to go as well, so it doesn't look like we have any delays today. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us, but we had a pretty big weekend so far. Still 6 games to come before we see who will be representing Team Japan and Team Korea at our ENC tournament. Does look like we're just waiting on one team to get into the lobby, then we're good to go. The maps, well, they're exactly the same as yesterday. E District into Storm Point. It'll be interesting to see how we go. The bands all being pretty same across the board at the moment with the Crypto, the Seer. So far, so good. Let's go and have a look at the drop spots as well as we are getting into Apac-North POI selections here. That is where everyone is landing for E District. For E District. I do appreciate you guys all being here for our first ever Apac-North stream. I'm so excited for all the action to unfold right in front of us, as it does look like we are very close to getting into game number 1. Everyone is in the lobby. E District about to get underway. No mucking around tonight. We're about to catch all the action. Our first ever Apac-North English broadcast. We have a lot more left to come. Whole of Split 2 for Pro League. We will have Q back for Pro League. He's just currently enjoying life at EWC thanks to Gen G. They flew Q out as a Gen G band. So very, very cool. But let's go and get into game number 1. Let's see where we are going to be landing here as well for our first game. Let's get it. Let's go and have a look at the map, see where we are heading for game number 1. And we did have a lot of energy banks and heights zone throughout the weekend on Apac South. Wait to see if that's going to be the case here today as well. For our Apac-North gamers. Man, we went through it yesterday, that is for sure. Hell of a day for Apac South. It was 8 hours to do 12 games of Apex. We were hoping that these 6 go nice and smooth here for Apac-North today. And it does look like we are going to head into Energy Bank for game number 1, which is really good for the Flower Vacation team. So they don't really have to worry about much at all. Black Sheep's closest team to them. They're just going to set that beacon up close to the player scan. As you can see, Melting Face, they'll be making their way towards the zone as they did get the zone knowledge, and it looks like they are going to rotate straight into E-Bank, but it doesn't look like they're the only team that are trying to do that, as Black Sheeps are trying to make their way in as well towards the exact same spot. Black Sheeps though look like they understand that. I'm going to rotate back as Melting Face might be still trying to rotate a little bit further north into E-Bank here, which is fair enough as well. Realize, well, they're okay at the moment, as we do look like round one is finally closing as well.
I can almost feel the upgrade coursing through me.
20 squads. Let's go and have a look. Purin setting it up with the caustic. Nice bow shots coming out. Needs to be careful though. Good to see a Wraith very early on here as well. Purin playing the Wraith Crypto Caustic. Love to see it. Sure, we're going to see a fair few different compositions coming out here in Apac-North. Here are the Unlimited boys, your Larry Man, Melt Sarah, XT Suvi. Only missing Peace. Peace and his team unfortunately forgot to check in, so they will not. No, they didn't make it to round one or round two. As Unlimited Order look like they are going to rotate out of the action as well. Isono is the team very close by to them. They are in that crypto drone, probably going to go get that Evo halve, get themselves to blue. That's exactly what they are doing. So 20 squads still standing, 60 players out here, not much action in game number one. They are holding this south side though of zone. I wonder if they know where zone is. Does look like Kino's. Jackie Gory getting the first down with the help of Damadad. Does look like we're slowly losing members. Jackie Gory needing to be careful. Pretty good team here as well. Like I said, all fighting for a spot to represent their nation. O2 Esports, they're going to rotate back as well. Tampopo pretty close to the action. Resi GG on that team from Reignite. Round one, 1 minute and 54 seconds away from being closed. As you can see, teams slightly starting to make their way in to the lobby. Flower Vacation, they're chilling out. Inside E-Bank, Melting Face, they're very close by as well. Wait to see if they're gonna maybe queue through the wall and fight this. Doesn't look like it. Egoist doesn't want to do that, so one of the Riddle Order legends. Tampopo still overlooking some of these teams on this western side of E-Bank. As Ali just overlooking with the caustic. Very slow game at the moment for Apac-North. A lot of teams look like they might be trying to rotate in here. O2 Esports still alive. Was a king, you're still a king, my friend. The crypto out here. So looking at Team Jig, we got the longbow with the 4 to 8 on it as well here for Juzna. So E36, Illy, Juzna, Snap, pretty good team. As it is one of the Korean teams, and they only have one more team to compete with out here today for that Korean spot. So they just need to finish better than one team in this lobby, not the 18 that are in here for Japan, which is crazy. Very competitive, which will make this lobby, I feel, a lot more competitive than what we might have felt yesterday with APAC South. As it felt like as soon as Hot Pot took control of Team China. It felt like the games kind of just slipped away from us, but does look like teams maybe trying to get into some action now. You say they're going to move in with that ultra beautiful Q. Ross will get the first one. The Prowler in the hand, Melting Face very close by as well, but they're going to queue back through. We're going to get a reset. That will be Flower Vacation getting eliminated here by Usaid. Our first team gone on the board. Let's go and have a look. Tampopo, they're still alive. Rotating around out there near E-Bank, just relaxing. Realize Abyss. I think he's stuck
We should inspect that area.
because of that portal. Banana. Putting in some god nades here. Looks like they already have one down. Out comes the Seer Scan as well. They know there's... What? Banana do get back. They will use that altar portal. That just won't be able to get their crypto back up. Black Sheeps, they're still alive as well. So at the moment, very slow game. 19 squads still standing. Go and have a look at this zone. As we can see, it is going to be pulling hard E-Bank here for game number 1. Black Sheeps, Finale, and Unlimited Order very, very close to each other here. We may see this duo get eliminated, you think. Beautiful shots coming out. X2 Suvi. XT Suvi, sorry. Does look like Crash. They are in some serious trouble. The Kidnap comes out as well. Nice shots though coming out. Do not like his chances to stay alive as Banana joined the party. Unlimited Order very close by as well. And it does look like Yulari Man is looking at the action. We're going to have a look at Brand New Day. They've down now to a solo. Team Jick starting to get some KP on board. Some KP on board. Unk still alive. Team Jick very close by. RE45 in the hand of Illy. 18 squads still standing. You see teams starting to make their way in. So like you say, they're moving in underneath to the lads of Melting Face. They're going to get down 2. Egoist now knows that there's only one man left up. They can queue up here and try and clean this up. They know that they will be able to clean it up. Try and get the res now on their crypto. And that's going to be Yusei. They are now down to a solo here in game number 1. Unlimited Order deciding to move in as well, being aggressive. Shots coming in from Melt Sarah. And it's looking like Tampopo maybe looking to join in on the action. All-Star in the hand. Pretty scary team to be close to though, Yulari Man. XT Suvi coming off one of the EWC championships with a huge win in the match point finals. $17 squads still alive. Melting Face also still standing. And we'll get the reset on CP still, so they are safe for now. But let's go back and have a look at that zone, as it does look like round 2 has finished closing, and it is going to pull more north towards Energy Bank, which is good for Unk and Red Rams in such a good position. Let's go and have a look at Team Jikdo, because they are playing very aggressive. Down goes Drewsner, R9 in their hand. Beautiful shots. Vols gets eliminated. Kawhi Peroz getting eliminated. Unk very close by, but they won't be trying to move from Godspot as they get a chance to relax a little bit here. 16 squads still standing. Kino's RE45 in the hand of Gavo. Doesn't look good. Jackie Guri, he's going to be the last one standing. Here comes Banana. Only one man left standing. They should be able to get it done. They will. Canoes get eliminated. We've got 15 squads now left standing. Banana getting the job done. Tampopo, they need to try and find their way into zone as well, as it looks like the unlimited order. They've decided to move in on the action. Go back to Tampopo though, because they are moving in and being very aggressive to try and find a better spot to zone. OT Esports very close by as well. 14 squads still standing. Game number 1 for our Apac-North ENC Qualifiers.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy.
OT Esports still trying to stay alive. X-Act charging up that Sentinel. Now see the Q coming through from O2 Esports. They will need to try and get the reset. Oh my, beautiful R9 beams coming out here from a Medj. I wonder if they decide to maybe push this. Doesn't look like they will. Caustic traps out and about. As the game now decides to slow down again. Unlimited order now moving in on the action. Yulari, man. Oh, they're going to want to try and take Team Japan's spot. And it looks like they are going to start off game number 1 on fire. 9 squads currently sitting in the top 12. XT Suvi already with 5 kills on the board just by himself. And they're going to be rotating into zone number 4 already. 9 kills on the board. O2 Esports looks like they tried to be pretty aggressive again as well. We do have Kraber on the field, and it is Yusei in some trouble here. Beautiful prowler shots coming in. It is a bit of a ring around the rosy situation. Nice nades. Moves in, cleans it up. Not going to be able to get it fully done though. Reject Division come in and will be able to clean it up. Unk though. Beautiful movement. Like there is a team behind them as well. Reject Division will get eliminated. Now we are down to our 8 squads. Seems like a pubs game at the moment. So many teams trying to get as many points as possible, and the team out here absolutely farming right now is going to be Unlimited Order. Unlimited Order trying to take game number 1. Team Jik, they want to try and get the Korean spot. They will get rid of Tampopo. Realize needing to stay alive here as well. Two pretty good teams right here. Team JIC and the lads over Unlimited Order. Both Japan and Korea. Now if they both win, feels like nearly every nation would have a pretty good representative. We won't find out EMEAs until tomorrow morning, and also NA tomorrow. The outcomes here, the beams from Amedj. Needs to be careful though. Was it King still alive? He's moved back. It looks like he's going to try and get the drag here. He will get both. Perfectly done. Unlimited Order though, they will not stop, as we know. Only need one of these to hit. Out comes the kickstart. Beautiful nade. Doesn't look like that kickstart locked going into that wall. That will get eliminated. As Amedj and Was a King now trying to stay alive as Unlimited Order. Just putting in the work at the moment. Melt Sarah does go down. Now they're a duo. They need to be careful. It looks like they're getting focused from a team on their backside. And it is Team Unk with the Kraber. Yellow man gets put down. Oh my god. Beautiful shots coming out. Unlimited now might be in some trouble. They are. They get eliminated. They need to try and get Def back to his feet. As now we have our 5 squads left standing. O2 Esports get a full reset, but they will now need to try and move into zone. No queues available because of that seer scan, and they will get eliminated. Red Rams getting the KP there. We have 4 squads left standing. Round number 5 closing. Game number 1.
Hostile right here.
Game number 1 already. So much action here early on. See the 4 squads still standing. Realize Red Rams, Team JIC and UNC. If I ever played CC, I feel like this would be my team name, UNC. So I might be going for Team UNC out here tonight. 4 squads still alive, as it looks like May and Oto and Def are going to try and make their way into zone. E36 though. Looking pretty good. I love how they get away with it because he is an ex-E36 player. So this team, a lot of experience. As Red Rams now trying to make their way into zone. They need to try and stay alive. At the moment, no kills on the board at all for these lads. R9 shots coming out. Beautiful beams by Rye. Needs to try and stay alive. The caustic gas is going to kill Red Rams. Sizu didn't have to do anything, but they might need to be careful as Team JIC looking to maybe join the party, but they won't. They will rotate back. They will rotate back and they will take their time. There's UNC with the Craver in hand. Def now. See what he can do with this gun. As we know, one of the most dangerous guns is the most dangerous gun in the lobby. 210 headshot. Trying to get the kidnap. Won't be able to do it. Very close though. Let's see what Team JIC do. Nice queue up. They put themselves now on the right side. See if they get a kidnap. No, they're going to go straight in. The L-Star in the hand. Snap gets 1. Can they get down 2? The Caustic gets eliminated. Realize now moving in. Sorry, Realize getting absolutely eliminated. It is going to be Team UNC trying to get rid of the boys of JIC, and Team UNC will take game number 1 here of our Apac-North ENC Qualifiers finals lobby. And it seems like a kill fest to start off. Unlimited or to die early, but with 12 kills, only getting 3 placement points, which lets UNC move into the top spot here for Team Japan after game number 1. Team UNC getting the win for game number 1 of our Apac-North ENC finals lobby. Like I said, only 2 nations out here tonight. Japan, Korea, 18 teams competing for Team Japan's spot. 18 teams. As Team JIC, they are now 13 points above Melting Face, as they had 4 kills but only 1 placement point in that game. UNC with a pretty good game there. I'll be happy with that. Sitting first after game number 1. Let's go and have a look at our series overall after that first game and look at how they look here. And it's going to be UNC leading the way for Team Japan. JIC leading the way for Korea. Unlimited order. Very close though. 12 kills in that game. Only 3 placement points, so it could have been a huge game for Yulari Man and crew. O2 Esports and Realize round out the 5. Let's go and have a look at what legend is getting banned here. Game number 1, it is going to be crypto, so no more crypto moving forward in our ENC qualifiers. Very common first ban. I feel like it's... You'd be surprised if crypto's not the first ban anymore. As we can see, E-District will go to Unk here for game number 1. And Unk will be happy with that. Not much damage on the board for the lads, but 6 kills, 18 points is always a good game here for game number 1. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders, and it is going to be XT Suvi with the 6 kills, Jusner with the 5, Yulari Man with the 5, Simubo with the 5, and Rezi with the 4. We're going to have a look at our damage leaders. It's going to be Yulari Man leading the way with 2.1k damage. AO with the 1.4, Maya K with the 1.1, Rye with the 1.1, and Melt Stera with the 1k as well. So E-District zone for game number 1. Sorry, E-District, E-Bank zone for E-District in game number 1. Wait to see what kind of zone we get here. It does look like everyone is ready to go already in this game for game number 2. We got to see some amazing Apex yesterday. We had so much action. 8 hours to watch 12 games. We had a lot of teams in the qualifiers. Nearly surprised a whole nation. We've also seen PLS and Hand of Anubis make it a 1-point difference. We had Toboshu killing off Titan Esports at the start to take the Hong Kong in game number 6. So look, I'm so excited for these games tonight, as it does look like we are about to start game number 2 in just a second. This is the first of many streams for us in Apac-North. I am looking forward to Split 2. There is so much talent in this region, and I am so glad that we are able to give you guys a English broadcast for the whole of Split 2 for this region. I feel like they deserve it. They already get an amazing broadcast with Rage Esports. I'm nowhere near that, but I am so glad that we can at least do something English for them, because of the roster and how Split 2 schedule is going to work. It's going to be quite hard for many people to be watching as much games as they'd like to. Game number 2 does look like we are loading in. We have 3 games on ED, 3 on Storm Point, the exact same amount of games as we did yesterday, and it does look like everyone is in the lobby here for game number 2 as well. Looking forward to these games. Game 1 already done. 5 more games to go, and we're going to see which teams are representing Team Japan and Team Korea at the ENC Championships, which is in November. Let's go and have a look at the Legends selection and see where and what everyone is picking and playing here for game number 2. Let's go and have a look. Where we're going for zone 2 here. Are we going to a Humbert Labs? Or are we going to draft point? Which would be good for Melting Face, Shipyard Arcade. I don't think we've ever seen a zone head that way. We do have a bit of stadium in on the... Hopefully that'll give us... Oh no, we are definitely having a Humbert Labs zone. So Banana getting gifted a zone here for game number 2. Isono very close by as well, landing at the back at Shipyard.
Fascinating deck, if I do say so.
Rival over there.
You need to be careful. Let's go and have a look at Isono's position. Unlimited order as well, sorry. Unlimited order over at Shipyard. Isono at Old Town. And it does look like now you can see everyone starting to rotate in from that north down to the south. And we may see a fair few fighting happening here as well early on. As you can see, they can hit their shots here. They might get it down. And that guy might be an absolute bullet. No, CP still pretty healthy. Does look like they are going to be making their way into a safe spot. Kawhi, the team on their tail just before.
Enemy in view there.
Let's move there. Mark there. Make a beeline there, cuzzy. Got a rotten bloody egg over there. We should go there. Take on them.
Kawhi rotating in. Let's go and have a look. What other teams are close by? Team Unk. They're very close by. Our game 1 winners. Are they going to rotate in here and use that evac? It does look like they are going to, as it looks like Kawhi looking at teams rotating in as well, and it is going to be Unk looking to try and take maybe that evac. They won't. They will try and rotate through with the Q. Purin very close by to our game 1 winners. And as we have no crypto on the board, everyone has to now use their feet to get to these Evo harvesters for their shield to go up. Black Sheeps in a safe spot. They're in Humbert Labs. Brand new day. Making their way into zone. Realize now. And they look like, where are they playing on the backside here? Right on that south side of zone. Beautiful nades coming in. Wingman shots not hitting for Simu. Just need to hit one more shot. You'd feel there is another team I think coming in, and it's going to be the Altar. All of a sudden realize they might be in a little bit of trouble. Exact. I'll be happy because this third party has kind of kept them alive for now, as Banana look like they've joined the party, but also are going to be rotating out. Realize Abyss will get eliminated. It is Exact trying to get a reset, but they're going to go down, and it looks like maybe Coron needing to try and slow this down for the crew. Black Sheeps. A lot of teams being very, very aggressive here. Exact. Still down to a duo. Finale now down to a duo as well, as everyone is starting to use those altars to get away from the action. Kinos also using the altar queue. Altar portal, sorry. And finale. Kurashiki going down as well. So only one man left standing here. 19 squads though still standing. And it feels like we've had a lot more teams die. We'll have to wait to see how that is going to go. O2 Esports though, they're moving into Humbert. They've just gotten rid of one of the members from Melting Face. So maybe it looks like they also got the kidnaps, and not bad at all from O2. Gonna set up with their Watson. O2 though, still keen to be aggressive. R9 shots are gonna beam. Does get 2 cracks now. The Altar and the Seer on the back foot. Riddle, Egoist and Dogma, Kinotrope and Riddle out here right now for these lads, and got the experience. It just looks like they're trying to find where they can play in a safe spot. CP Steel, the team member, they need to get back in here as well, as we are in game number 2. Round 2 now, about to start closing in about a minute and a half. Brand new day all the way on that western side of zone, very close to reject division. Let's go and have a look at where this zone is pulling, and it's going to be a very hard pull towards Humbert Labs for game number 2. Melting Face right next to Banana.
Spotted an enemy.
Black Sheeps needing to try and stay alive. As it looks like Banana are moving in on Black Sheep right now. Need to be careful though, and it does look like Banana are going to rotate back, so they don't want too much of the smoke. Red Rams also looking to try and get into the action, as Flower Vacation might be in a fair bit of trouble right now. They're going to take that portal, even though they know that team is right there. That man is one, and he will get eliminated. Purin getting the job done there. Red Rams now needing to be careful. Flower Vacation eliminated, but the third party has made its way in, and it is Purin very close to the action. Kinos. About to rotate in here. Mad Maggie on the board as well. Kino's now moving in with the Seer. Out comes the Seer scan. I do get the altar queues out, so it looks like a lot of these teams really not keen to fight here early.
Care package over there.
There is a lot of altars on the board though. I would not be surprised if this legend is banned here in game number 2. We might see 3 games with Seer. We wait and see though, as Was a King still alive, as Melting Face still stuck as a duo. They need to try and get up top there and try and get this res off, but I don't like their chances as teams are set up all inside Humbert right now. Round 2, 20 seconds away from closing. Finale. Right next to Team Ankh, Def, and Kurash.
I see an enemy.
How do they play this? As Tampopo just playing and getting scanned by the Seer. They do have the altar, so they can queue through the floor. Kawhi Vols getting the first down here on unlimited order. Melt Sarah going down. Yulari Man going down as well. It's only XT Suvi going to be alive, but not much longer. They get eliminated at 18th position. And now, all of a sudden, the lead is not going to stay there for as long as they'd like. 15 points was pretty good for game number 1. 0 points for game number 2 is not going to help them at all, especially when you still have game 1 winners still standing here and in a very good spot inside Humbert Labs. Purin now needing to try and stay alive, as it looks like they are just trying to find a place to play inside the tunnels. Black Sheeps putting in the work as well. Here come Reject Division looking to try and move in on the action. Nice R9 shots coming out. Axis needing to maybe just see a queue so the boys can get back in. It looks like exactly what they're going to do. The CQ comes out. Beautiful 100 spray there by Axis with the R9. Does seem like a fight that's taking just that little bit too long here. Melting Face still stuck as a duo. Black Sheeps looks like they're now finally getting into it as they see there's only one member left standing in front of them. E36 Snap goes down, and now Team JIC, they're leaving a chance here as well for Melting Face to get some points on the board because they're still alive. Illy trying to stay alive here as well as Banana and crew move into a better spot. And you'd think the boys of Team JIC might be in a bit of trouble. Purin now also trying to find a better place to play, and it does look like it is pulling back towards the respawn beacon. Oh, nearly. You say do get eliminated on the top right, as we can see. Kraber in their hand. It does look like we have the E36 boys still trying to stay alive. Juzna down to a bullet. There's going to be 4 Roofer that needs to try and rotate away. 16 squads still standing in this round number 4. Quality with not much quantity tonight because we only have 6 games. No match point, only 6 games to be able to be the best team for your nation. And head to ENC02 Esports. They have their hands full as it looks like Unk are trying to make their way into zone as well. Can Synap be able to hold this res? Oh no, he's just been absolutely kidnapped, and that is going to be Red Rams moving in as a duo. Rydho nearly going down, so Team JIC now still able to maybe stay alive, but not for too long. And it's Xect get the job done, and we now have 15 squads. 15 squads still standing inside this zone. And well, Melting Face, they still have a chance now to try and get the lead back from Team JIC, and they're sitting in not a bad spot on this western side of zone. They are stuck as a duo though. It is going to be kind of hard for the lads. Vols. The Mad Maggie Q's, the nades coming out as well. It does look like Red Rams might be in some trouble. Oh my god, and nearly get the down. Red Rams get eliminated. Kawhi and the lads getting some kills. 14 teams though, still alive inside this zone is insane. Round 5, 1 minute away from closing. Unk looking to try and go back-to-back games here. They do have a very, very tough rotate in. Purin. Nice R9 shots coming out. They are going to try and get the kidnap as well. The car in the hand for Luminous. See, ultimate comes out as well. There's so many fights starting to happen as O2 Esports and all these teams on the western side that are stuck outside of zone will need to try and fight their way in. I feel like this next zone has enough room for 14 squads to be alive. Kinos trying to stay alive as well, as it is going to be O2 Esports being very, very aggressive. The Ultra Q comes through. They will get down to Sia, and that is going to be Kurashiki eliminated. Unk now looking to move in as well. They do have the Sia scans coming through. 13 squads still alive here for game number 2 of our ENC Apac-North qualifiers. Finals lobby here for our Monday night. So much Apex this weekend. You can see O2 Esports trying to figure out how they're going to play this. They are just a little bit on the outside of zone right now. These nades going to be good nades, perfect nades. Oh, was a king with the Kobe nade. Gets one down as well. And they will get 2 now down on Unk, and our game 1 winners looking to be in a little bit of trouble here as Def needs to try and figure out where he is going to play. Isono now moving in on the other side. That's Reject Division still alive for now with 11 squads still standing. Kinos also still alive. Black Sheep X-Act out here as well, as teams are trying to move into zone. If you got one of these houses early like Black Sheep did and Purin, you're laughing, and they are going to be safe for now. The R9 beams coming out, the Arc Stars as well. That's going to be not going to do much because they will be able to move away from that. So Kinos able to get a reset. Reject Division down to a solo. The CQ's coming out. Kawhi down to a solo as well, and they will be getting eliminated. And now Reject Division looking to try and get the reset. In comes Melting Face, who are trying to catch Team JIC. And remember, there's only 2 Korea teams out here today trying to get a spot to ENC. And Melting Face, Dogma, and Egoist holding the eastern side of zone on the height. The only little bit of height, unless you have those houses. 9 squads left alive in this zone. R9 in the hand of MBX Show. Needs to try and get him to hit. Beautiful little breach. O2 Esports still now as a solo. RE45, these shots need to hit. There's only 1 man left standing that he needs to worry about. Can he get the res off now? Banana holding the height here. Will need to drop in a second though. Show really needs to stay healthy. Now he has to try and get this overhill started, and that's exactly what he will get started. Purin still alive as well, as teams are trying to make their way into zone. Banana will get rid of O2 Esports. They knew exactly what they had to do. Tampopo, the last one left standing for his squad, is Lully, and they will get eliminated as we now have Banana rotating in. 5 squads now left alive. Kinos moving in on the action. The Q comes out. The R9 beams coming out. Can he get down the Wraith? I don't know if he can. He got the G7 double tap. The Wraith is a bullet. 5 squads still alive. Kinos go down. Melting Face now getting points on the board. They are catching Team JIC. Purin. They know there's a duo there. Thanks to the scans of the Seer, they are still holding the only little bit of height that is in this zone. Not able to put any fences down, which is very, very weird. But it does look like it is because he's getting scanned. The RE45 shots coming out. Purin now getting climbed up on. This is going to be a Team Banana victory. Riddle Going down as well, Egoists, and they're just setting up a death trap, and it is going to be a banana victory here in game number 2 for our ENC qualifiers for Apac-North. Banana catching the kills there at the end. Melting Face getting second with 10 kills is going to make the Team Korea fight very interesting throughout these 6 games. One more game left to go on each district. So far, so much action already. Banana with the MBX boys by the look of it. Hyromune, Show, and Right. Getting the game number 2 victory. 7 kills, 19 points on the board. Let's go and have a look at our match summary. And it is going to be Banana with a 19-point game. Melting Face sitting second in that game. Purin third. Kino's fourth. And Black Sheeps rounding out our top 5. Let's go and have a look at our series overall after 2 games. It's going to be Banana leading the way for Team Japan as Melting Face, they take the lead off Team JIC for the Korean spot as well. So what is crazy today is Japan. You will have to win this lobby. Unless one of the Korean boys win this lobby, you will have to win this lobby to make it to ENC as Team Japan. Let's go and have a look at what legend is getting banned. Was it Sia? Yes, it was Sia getting banned, which means more altered gameplay in game number 3 for our Apac-North ENC Qualifiers Finals. So much action in that second game. I didn't know exactly where to go. There was so much fighting happening, and it has been the way of the bans throughout this week. Crypto and Sia both getting banned, with the skirmishes probably next to come with that altar on E district. Let's go and have a look at the winners so far. 2 Japan teams getting the job done. Unk with the game 1 victory. Banana with the game 2 victory. It does look like we only have one more E district game to go before we head over to Storm Point. We're going to have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders. And it is going to be Egoist leading the way with 8 kills. XT Suvi with 6. Immune with 5, Dogma with 5, and Juzna with 5 as well. We're going to have a look at our damage leaders, and it is going to be AOC leading the way with the 3.7k, Vols with the 3.4, Coron with the 3.2, Jackie Guri with the 2.7, and Yolari Man with the 2.6 for our damage. And it does look like we are about to get into game number 3 as well. Let's go and have a look at the drop spots one more time. And will we have another middle zone or south side zone here? Or will we head north? Maybe City Hall Heights. We will wait and see. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday night. So much more Apex left to come. 4 games exactly. It looks like we are very close to getting into game number 3. Our final one on E District. So far, so good for this region. 14 teams in round number 5 left standing. And we look like we are about to load in to game number 3. So far, as you guys know, there is 18 Japan teams in the lobby that need to compete against each other. The top team out of those 18 will be going to Team Japan. Going as Team Japan, sorry. To the ENC finals, which are in November. Very exciting stuff. As it does look like everyone has loaded into our game number 3, which means we are about to get into our last E District game of the day. Before we head into Storm Point for our back 3 games, we are making pretty good progress out here in the Apac-North scene. I might have to stay over here. It keeps going this way. Apac South was a movie yesterday, an absolute movie, but it does look like we are getting into game number 1. So let's go and see what legends these guys are picking here for game number 1. Game number 3. It's our final game on E District. Let's go and see which legends are getting selected here. As we have Banana leading the way. Banana leading the way. Go and have a look at this zone. Where are we heading? Man, we are going to the west. But as I say that, we may still pull back to Energy Bank or down to Draft Point. We haven't had a street market zone for a hot minute either, but a neon square zone would go very nice with the amount of altars that are out here in this lobby. It does not look like we are going to get that. We are heading down to the south side here of zone. That is good for Team Kauai,
Sniper stuck here. Both here.
as they have Viaduct, and they're pretty happy with that. So Kauai Peroz getting a pretty good spot here. They do have zone knowledge and also player knowledge available here for them.
Optics here. Close range.
Not until they're level 2 shields on that altar. Unlimited order. They're at Shipyard.
We should see what got an evac tower here.
Evac tower over here.
With Kauai and crew now looking to maybe make their way into zone. Okay, looks like a team has already taken that house very close by. That will be Melting Face, who have taken the lead over Team JIC for Team Korea.
Egg on top of us.
Interesting to see where these guys decide to play with this zone pulling back towards Viaduct. Very intrigued. As it does look like we are going to see Melting Face move all the way, well, probably as far south as you can here, with Kauai overlooking as well. Not the best houses to hold, as Egoist and Steel and Dogma look to try and have a big game here to keep their lead. I keep bloody yawning, I don't know why. Kawhi Peroz, though, they have their hands full. It does look like teams are starting to make their way towards Viaductors. Flower Vacation trying to stay alive. Ultimate Kodak. A&M and C4 still standing here for the lads of Flower Vacation. They have been the first team eliminated each game we have played. It does look like Banana, our game 2 winners, moving in on some action. They get down 2 members. Triple take in the hand. And it will be Isono Artis getting eliminated. So well done there by Banana, starting off game number 3. A very aggressive style, getting some KP already on the board. Let's go and have a look at where Unlimited Order are, because they need a big game here for game number 3. They went out 17th position in game 2. Have to wait and see how this is going to go for them. Kinos do get down 1 on the finale. Beautiful Maggie ball coming out though from the Mad Maggie. Now he needs to be careful. This is a 2v2 situation. The fuse ult though comes out, and it is going to be Kinos that need to try and stay alive. Gav goes back. Jackie Guri needs to maybe move in and try and get a res, but that is going to be their Alta getting eliminated. Let's go and have a look. Oh, it's going to be Flower Vacation getting eliminated as well. So Flower Vacation and Isonos getting eliminated early. Unlimited Order now maybe going out early or getting some KP on the board. That is a KP on the board. X2 Suvi and the lads getting rid of Red Rams very easily. So it looks like you say maybe moving in to try and fight this as well. Unlimited Order now getting a reset. They have some KP on the board. We already have 4 teams eliminated. We had 16 teams round 4 in game number 2. This game seeming more of a kill race here, as teams are going to try and make up for some of the points that they missed out here in the last game and move back up to that leaderboard closer to the top so they can represent their nation. Let's go and have a look as Real Eyes, however you want to say it. See someone in chat before. Real Eyes, and Real Lies. And Q spitting some magic, which I wish he was here so he could help me spit some magic, because at the moment I'm just glad that Real Eyes are not in the abyss. They're still standing, so they're lucky. Unk still alive out here as well. We're going to have a look at O2 Esports, as they look like they might be in a little bit of trouble, as it looks like you say are moving in trying to get the KP. They will get rid of one of the members from O2, but it does look like Pin will need to be careful and rotate in to a safe spot here, as it is going to be Unlimited Order. Just being annoying on the outskirts here with the longbow is going to be Melstera, as they are looking to try and make up some points that they had lost in game number 2. Well, not really lost, just did not gain much at all.
Got a bandit in my sights.
Unlimited Order, very close by to you say. Will you see? So excited to be casting Apac-North though in PLQ Split 2, especially after EWC with Unlimited getting the victory. It does look like Brand New Day maybe looking to be aggressive. They are going to now rotate back to a safe spot. Tampopo, they are now in a little bit of trouble, as it looks like Finale Kurashiki now moving in, but they will go down first, as we now see Tampopo maybe moving in on this action. It is going to be Rezi, Ale, and Lully moving in. It is a 2v3 situation. Rezi needs to be careful. He needs the boys to move in with him. No, they will go down. It is going to be now a 2v2 situation, and Finale do get the reset. Looks like we have a lot of action happening. Brand New Day get eliminated. Kinos moving in with Yusei. Yusei do get a reset. It is Team JIC that are trying to get some KP on the board as well. Unk also still alive. And a lot of Apex still to be played after this. We have 3 more games over on Storm Point where anything can happen. We saw it yesterday.
Enemy over there.
We saw it yesterday with Apac South. It all went down to that last game. Not for obviously Team China, but for everyone else. Was the last game magics for some teams that cemented their spots. This zone though is going very far south, so all the teams in the right position, but it is going to pull more back towards Street Market. So the teams that have decided to play south side here at Viaduct now needing to move back towards Street Market. And well, Unk and Team JIC, they have put themselves in a great position. Tampopo, they're going to have to be careful because Finale, they're looking to try and move in on some of this action, and do need to be careful because there's so many teams in this area. Kinos, RE45 in the hand. Does look like now they will move in. Beautiful arc stars coming out. That should be able to... Oh my god, Jackie Guri moving in with that Q as well. OT Esports get eliminated. And it does look like Banana now might be going down as well, and it is going to be Reject Division getting rid of our game 2 winners. Well, I'll be pretty happy with that as they can now try and get some points on the board as well. Tampopo also still alive but stuck on this south side of zone. On this south side of zone.
Bogey in my crosshairs.
Beautiful beams coming out. XX now moving in on the action. We can see 13 squads still standing. RE45 in the hand as well. Unk moving in. They are our game 1 winners. They will get down 2. They now look to try and move back into zone. Realize very close by as well as teams are starting to make their way now back towards that Street Market area as they do see that zone pull back towards the western side. Tampopo now getting eliminated as they try to make their way into zone. And it is going to be Melting Face trying to melt some face right now with that Sentinel, just not able to get a hit. We'll get 1, but after that missed a couple. 12 squads now still standing. Round 3 now starting to close here for Apac-North finals lobby right now.
Frag grenade here.
Purin also still alive.
Enemy out care package over there. Enemy there.
Nice 30-30 shots coming out here from Realize. Reject Division also just holding this bridge on the eastern side. I don't know if there's a team still underneath there. It is going to be Team JIC still standing. I'm pretty sure Melting Face is still out here as well. So for the Team Korea spot, it's looking pretty interesting. They will need to be very consistent, these teams, as it is going to be very tough. Kinos now still holding Street Market, and as you can see, that zone has decided to move straight into street marker. So the teams on that south side now needing to rotate in. Unlimited order, the most south out of any team. Still Melting Face, Purin, and Exact stuck in Viaduct at the moment. Kurashiki making their way in, and it is going to be Purin trying to find their way in. Unk holding out these teams. It is that Wraith portal that came in. They will get down one, and that is going to be Matt Sutash. Unk now still controlling the main building on the height. Does look like Unlimited Order now using that Valkyrie to rotate in. Duvace full sender height. Does look like they're just going to play low ground. Okay, well this whole building was free. They will get a free rotate in. It's kind of a tough one, but they can play both levels. And they will be able to take their time. Melting Face though, one of the Korean teams needing to stay alive here. They have a little lead on Team JIC, but they are still standing as well. No KP yet for this squad. As Melting Face, they only have one on the board. Dogma, Egoist, and Steel looking to try and get some more KP here. Round 4 closing, 26 seconds left before we get into round number 5. Kinos now. Damn it, Dad. Needing to be careful. XX getting eliminated. Kinos getting some KP. The Q up coming through from Kurashiki. And maybe now they can move in and try and get some KP on the board as well. They don't need to be aggressive, but it looks like that is what they will try and do. They can Q back down inside. And that is what they're going to do for game number 3. Our last game on the district before we head into Storm Point. Melting Face. Still alive. The boys, Melting Face, one of those teams that really need to have a big game. They want to keep that lead in front of Team JIC. This team here right now, the XE36 team, a lot of experience between those boys. And they know when they need to get it going that they can get it going. So for Melting Face, they will need to try and be as consistent as possible. But for Unlimited Order, they might be in a little bit of trouble as Team Unk look to be taking this fight up to them. The P20's in hand. Yulari Man's going to get shot in the backside, and Unlimited Order just get absolutely destroyed. They get destroyed. Reject Division come in, but Unk, they will be able to get the reset. And it is going to be Melting Face also getting some KP. Reject Division getting in the kills on the Unlimited Order, as we can see for Rufa, Mike, and Axis. Team JIC really need to figure it out. They don't want to go out here. There is so much still left to be played. Melting Face, they're still standing. Team JIC also still standing. So for Team Korea, it's starting to get really, really competitive, because there is only one team out of the 2 that can cement Team Korea's spot for ENC, and with the L-Star in hand of CP Steel, he's making sure that they can get as much points on the board. Dogma also starting to get a little bit aggressive here. Black Sheep moving on up behind the back. They will need to be careful. They recline back up as well. That is disgusting. RE45 shots coming out here from Cone Pot. As we can see, they're moving in. One down, and it's going to be Melting Face now with only one man left standing. And we can see Team JIC, they're still standing. So for Team Korea, gonna see which one of the teams can try and stay alive right now. And it's gonna be Unk getting eliminated. So our game 1 winners And it is Snap that is starting to cook a little bit here. The R9, the triple take in hand. Black Sheeps realize getting eliminated as well. It is Reject Division getting some kills up on the hill. 13 kills on the board. Melting Face staying alive. They get a full reset, but here comes Team JIC actually get eliminated. We now still have Melting Face left standing. There's only 2 members standing for him though. But Reject Division take control of the south side of zone. They take control of height, and now they look to try and get a victory here, and it is a huge one. 13 kills. If they can get rid of this next lot of teams, we might get a 19 kill victory for game number 3. So much Apex still to come though after this game. Melting Face needing to be careful. Nades coming through. Reject Division sending it. Beautiful shots from Egoist. Reject Division just get shit on it. And we can see now Black Sheeps moving on in. And Black Sheeps are going to get our game 3 victory. But Melting Face are making it very hard for Team JIC to catch them here after the first 3 games. It is going to be a Black Sheeps victory here for our last one on E District. 7 kill win for Black Sheeps. I'll be pretty happy for that, as we know how competitive it is going to be for Team Japan spot. Black Sheeps now getting a win on the board. 7 KP. That is 19 points for the lads of Black Sheep. And it is going to make this series overall very, very interesting. Going into game number 4. Over onto Storm Point. Let's go and have a look at our match summary, and it is going to be a pretty big game from Black Sheeps, but also Reject Division with the 13 kills, 20 points, coming third. Melting Face getting second. Team JIC in 4th, 10 more points on the board for Melting Face than Team JIC, and Realize Abyss will get the top 5. Let's go and have a look at our series overall and see how it is looking for all the teams out here today. And well, it is going to be Melting Face leading the way with 43 points. Reject Division sitting 2nd. Black Sheeps 3rd. Banana 4th. And Team JIC rounding out the top 5. So it is only 3 points difference between Reject Division and Black Sheeps, and also Banana for Team Japan's spot. Melting Face does now have a 15-point lead over Team JIC for Team Korea's spot. Let's go see what legend is getting banned. Will there be no more Altar moving forward? And no, Altar will stay on the board. It is going to be a Mad Maggie ban in game number 3. So no more Mad Maggie going into Storm Point, which means maybe we'll see the Valkyrie, the Gibby, and the Newcastle come out here for our Storm Point games, as we're not too far from, I think, getting underway here for World's Edge as well. Let's go and have a look at the winners so far over on E District, and it is going to be Unk starting us off with an 18-point day, and then Banana and Black Sheeps getting the last 2 wins. And I feel like the difference with Apac-North to South is the wins with kills today, as it looks like the kills are very very much less than the winning teams that we had yesterday, but 3 Japan teams getting the wins here so far. Black Sheep, Banana, and Unk. Well, I think also, no, Reject Division are sitting above Black Sheep and Banana at the moment in the leaderboard for Team Japan. Storm Point not too far away. It does look like we're about to get in 2 Storm Point games as well. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders so far. And it's going to be Egoist leading the way with 13 kills. Axis sitting second. Dogma sitting third. Jackie Guri sitting fourth with 8. And Mike rounding out the top 5 with 7 kills as well. Let's go have a look at our top 5 damage. And it's going to be Jackie Guri leading the way. 4.8k damage on the board. 4.6 for Egoist sitting second. Conpot with the 4.5. Coron with the 4.4. And Yulari Man, as always, seeing him in that top 5 with the 4.3k damage. Go and have a look at our Storm Point POIs and see where all these teams are landing, as we haven't gone into Storm Point yet. Haven't gone into Storm Point yet, so we haven't seen where these teams are landing, and it does show us right there where everyone is landing here for this finals lobby for Apac-North. It does look like we're very close to getting into our Storm Point games here for our ENC qualifiers for Apac-North. It does look like Melting Face. They're landing at Devastated Coast here for our game over on Storm Point. Game number 4, hopefully not too far away for you guys. It's been a lot of fun so far watching our first ever Apac-North English broadcast. I'm looking forward to such a massive year of Apex. We have so many games to cast when Pro League Split 2 starts. Me and Q will cast 90 games of Apex in 3 weekends before we even get to regional finals for Split 2. So there is so much Apex still coming for Battlegrounds HQ. But guys, there is a DC. I'm not saying it is anyone's fault, but there is a DC. So I'm going to be right back. It is our first DC of the day here for Apac-North. I'm going to be right back. Stick around. We will be in our game number 4 a lot quicker than what we were yesterday. I promise you. I'll see you all in just a second. Go get yourself a drink. Enjoy some food wherever you are watching in the world. I appreciate you guys all. I'll see you all right back here in 1 minute's time. All right, let's get into our game number 4. Our first one on Storm Point. And this is where it all comes down to these teams that really want this Team Japan and Korea spot. As we're going to see how the games turn out here moving forward. So far, so good. As Reject Division had a massive game number 3. Not able to get the win. Where are we going here for game number 4? We did see a fair few Cedo zones yesterday. Will we get another Cedo zone? Maybe Mountain Lift for Flower Vacation. They have been gifted zone in that lot of E-District games. Weren't able to get anything to really start their day off. Didn't really help them. They have 1 point at the moment on the board. This is going to Cedo Station. So XX, they are going to get a perfect zone here for game number 4. If you guys all watched game 6 yesterday of APAC South, probably the most cinema game I've ever watched in my life. I don't think you could script it any better, with Toboshu killing off Titan Esports Club to start off the game to take over the Hong Kong spot. Then with Hand of Anubis dying 6 points in front at the time of PLS, and PLS only getting 5 points. It was one of the most exciting games I've ever watched, and it looks like we may be having one of the exact same zones here as our game 6 here for game number 4 of our Apac-North qualifiers finals. And it does look like Isono, they've only had 2 points just in 3 games. They're looking to try and get their day going. It looks like Flower Vacation will get 1 more point on the board, and it looks like they are going to move in on Purin, and well, the Catalyst needs to get moving. We have a Vantage out here. It's how good it's going for Flower Vacation at the moment. They got the Vantage coming out. May as well, why not, have a bit of fun with it and see what they can get going here on their Storm Point games. Round 1 is starting to close here, as we are about to see teams starting to rotate in towards C2. Exact setting up zone. They don't have to move. Isono, they move into a pretty good spot. They'll take the main building here. Purin, well, still alive as a solo. I don't like his chances here for staying alive for too long.
This upgrade's gonna make killing everyone so much easier.
Flower Vacation, though, they hear the solo. They will move in to clean up this team. Out comes the Vantage Q, and they will be able to get this last member. They get all 3 kills, and the Vantage getting 2. So Flower Vacation maybe looking to just full send it here for game number 4. Get some KP on the board. I don't mind it. I'll be honest. I don't mind it at all. I have already quadrupled their points here in game number 4. 19 squads still standing. 19 squads still standing here.
Maybe something good this
Black
time.
Sheep's also still standing. O2 Esports making their way into zone. Looks like they're playing the building on the north side of Cedo with the little bridge. Brand new day, looking to try and get some knowledge of the sky here. The only one in the air. Going to give Lily and Apollo a bit of a chance to make some noise here. Okay, Lily, hold on a second. That was a beautiful little quick scope. As it does look like Apollo going to get one down. It is now Moya Needs to be careful. The alternator in the hand. You can hear him inside the building. Looking to try and clean this last member up. Oh my god, hold on a second. Otog will get the down, but he is an absolute bullet. Def still standing. This is Team Unk, who started off the day really well, and it looks like Lily needing to just be careful, but that is disgusting. Lily with the nice fuse up there. They will get the down, and it is now Flower Vacation. They're also now moving into Cedo. They're trying to take a fight here with Exact. Playing one of the most not real comps I've seen all year. And it will be the Vantage going down first, and it is going to be the team from Ison shooting with the charge rifle from the main building here. Needs to get the Q out for his teammate. And they will be able to get the reset. Let's go and have a look as Kinnos, they are moving in to one of the nut buildings, looking to try and get some KP on the board. Do get down one of the Black Sheep members, and this is Black Sheep now down to a solo as well. Our winners in game number 3 look like they might be getting eliminated here early if there's any teams close by, but at the moment looks like they are going to be okay, as there's no real teams too close to the action. I'll wait to see how much action we still get right here, right now, as teams are trying to make their way into zone. Round 1 now finished closing. You can see teams making their way into zone. We'll have a look at round 2 now. As you can see, and it's going to be probably the zone where Exact are at the moment. Black Sheep's looking to get a reset. You have team very close by, which is Reject Division, who had a massive game number 3. They'll be looking to try and keep their run going here. The longbow in the hand with the 6 times on the scope there for Reject Division, as Axis and Roofer and Mike look to try and make their way into zone as well. Red Rams, but they're safe for now. Maybe Banana going to get a kidnap. Does get one, but not much really happening out of it, as Show just showing off at the moment. 19 squad still standing. Very slow game. We haven't got the baby comps out yet. Red Rams trying to just hold it down. Need to be careful. Reject Division rotating through Spider Tunnel at the moment. It's going to be a very slow game to start off with. It looks like Unk have got the reset. Now they've moved back in onto brand new day as Lily did get the nice kill just before, but it does look like, I said, Unk have had the full reset, and they will now have to rotate in here as well. Very far on the eastern side of zone. They need to head west towards Cedo. $19 squads. Red Rams, you say? Team JIC, Korean team trying to make their way into zone. Unlimited order now, and getting into it as one of the Sorale members, which is A, goes down, but that is Tampopo with Resi GG and Lully, and it is Unlimited Order and Flower Vacation who have moved in, and look at the Vantage is going to try and get a different position and try and get some angles on Unlimited Order. I think I've seen it all now.
Marcus, level 2 shields.
We'll need to be careful though. As we can see, Unlimited Order, they have got the reset. Got their Ulari man back into the lobby. Meltstera needs to be careful as well. He did get a little bit of a crack, but he will get reset. Tampopo, for now, they're just relaxing. We still have 19 squads left alive. We can see now the Valkyrie ultimate coming out. Will they look at this? Beautiful shots coming out from XT Suvi. Unlimited Order really needing now to get their day going again. Game 1 was huge. 12, I think, or 14 kills, but died very, very early. Only getting, I think, 3 placement points in the game. If so, have a look, as you say, they're moving in on the action to Melting Face, which would be really good for Team JIC if this team gets eliminated here at 19th position. At the moment, they're safe, and it does look like Kauai. They're going to be watching teams rotating in here. Out comes the bombardments, and they are a lot of damage coming out. RD Axis going down. That is Reject Division that might be in a little bit of trouble here. The problem for Reject as well is that Unlimited Order also on that backside. Well, they were on that backside. And it doesn't look like they are going to move in, which gives the boys of Reject Division a chance to get a reset here for game number 4. And that's exactly what they get. So weren't able to capitalize on the down. Roofer looking to move in, being aggressive.
Opponent in sight. Far off.
Needs to be careful though. Tampopo have made their way down the hill, and as we can see, that zone has pulled very hard. Oh my god, Unk might be in trouble here. It is Flower Vacation. It is the Vantage. What? 2 kills? Calm, getting 2 kills here with the Vantage. Just then 5 kills on the board. The Vantage all doing work. And it looks like the third party coming on in. Can the Vantage do something crazy again? Does have... Oh, it doesn't look really good at all. It's Flower Vacation. They're going to get eliminated. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. They get eliminated at 18th position. Flower Vacation, 7 kills on the board, and they still die at 18th. So, a lot of kills for the lads, and the Vantage was out here farming in that lobby. XX now looking at teams close by. Team JIC still alive as well. Like we said, there's only 2 Korean teams out here, and they need to get some some points on the boards. Does Team JIC, as Melting Face are looking pretty good here early. Reject Division now looking to move in on the action. Out comes the Axel Q. Kauai Peroz will be getting eliminated, and we now have 16 squads left standing. Here comes the third party, though. I think this team thought maybe Reject Division had lost a member. Axis, Mike, the last 2 standing. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Beautiful R9 shots coming out from Axis. He has 2 seconds before the bubble, so we'll be able to get a res here. Gets the bubble out, and it is going to be O2 Esports that now need to try and get the reset as well. 16 squads left alive. Roofer now overlooking the situation. You can see Axis also knows that they need to play this safely, as he does want to be aggressive, but he can't be too aggressive. It is Black Sheeps that is trying to move in to the action, but you don't want to be too aggressive. Beautiful. Oh my god, nearly getting the down. O2 Esports, who did move in onto Reject Division. They will be getting eliminated. Reject now looking to try and get some more KP on the board, as they know the team inside here are very, very, very low, as well as Reject moving onto Black Sheeps. There's only one man left standing. And Reject Division, they are keeping their foot on the pedal at the moment. The kills on the board. Well, Reject Division already 8 kills out here trying to cement their spot as Team Japan. 15 squads still standing. Use. Looks like they're moving in as well, trying to get rid of, I'm pretty sure Banana it is. Banana who have won a game as well. It seems like every team that have won a game has just been dying very, very early. One man left standing. Banana get eliminated. That is all she wrote for the lads. Use A getting the job done. 14 squads left alive. This zone pulls way more south. And now they're going to have to try and find a way to play, because look at this zone. 14 squads left standing. 14 squads left standing in this zone. Teams all needing a huge game. This team as well, Unlimited Order. A team that need a massive game. They are full centered here. Out comes the fuse ult. They are going to get absolutely deleted. Melting Face just melted their face. Unlimited Order get eliminated. 11 squads left alive. We have so many teams in this zone 5. Oh, I can get used to Apac-North, baby. Welcome, Stony. Brand new day. The nades coming out. Lily needing to be careful, putting the pressure in as well with Moyashi. It does look like Tampopo, though, they're playing this really well. They know there's only one man left standing. They will not need to overcommit. They've got a team on the right side. Lily gets fully eliminated. Tampopo now know to get the last one. Triple take shotgun. Brand new day eliminated. We have 10 more squads left standing. All the action unfolding. As we can see, Reject Division looking to try and rotate in here on this west side of zone towards the east side. Real eyes, real eyes, and real lies, whatever you want to call them. That is up to you, but they are still alive with that nade about to hit them right in the head. Reject Division now making their way into the zone. 10 squads still standing. Round 5, 5 seconds away from starting to close. Looks like Kino's looking to try and move in on the action. Tampopo, beautiful longbow shots. Trying to get some more KP on the board. Beautiful shots. Down goes one of the boys from Kino's. And it does look like also Red Rams might be in a little bit of trouble. They are down to a solo. Kino's down to a duo. Melting Face still out here in this lobby. So are Team JIC. There is so many teams left standing. XX moving on in. Down goes 2 from the Team JIC, and this might be Reject Division moving out into the action as well. The beautiful fuse ult. Can they move in and capitalize? Axis is down. That is their gibby. They need to try and get the man back up. It looks like Mike might be stuck in some trees. Hello, Step Bro. Finale now. Trying to get into a safe spot. Reject Division still down as a solo. 6 squads still alive. Melting Face, the only Korean team still standing out here. And they have all members left standing as well. Disgusting shots coming out from Reject. Kuriziki getting eliminated as well. We're now down to our final 4 squads. As you can see, Reject Division did get eliminated at 12 kills on the board for Reject Division. They can get another game like that. It is going to be very hard for some of these Japan teams to catch them as well. 47 points. I think the closest Japan team is sitting on 30 points. That is 17 points difference heading into game number 5. And the way that Reject Division are playing, it does not feel like they are going to take their foot off that pedal. Melting Face now trying to secure their spot for career as they are on 52 points, and they now are sitting 19 points in front of Team JIC here in game number 4 with only 2 games left to go. Realize now, you can see they need to try and stay alive. They're going to eat that Arc Star, I think. Out comes the Gibby Ultimate. Out comes also the Valkyrie Fly. Melting Face, they are going to take their time landing down here. Realize now down to a duo. They are kind of stuck in this position. Melting Face, I don't think they had a real plan. Down goes Steel. What do they do? Dogma's moving on in as well. The massive shots coming out. Can he get the down? Needs to be careful. Dogma does get it back just in time. The bubble. Now he's going to have to try and get a full reset. We are down to our final 3. Yusei trying to get a win here. It's Tampopo moving on in. Rezi, Lolly, and A3 trying to join in on the winning sheet. Beautiful shots coming out from Lolly. Out comes the Gibby Bubble. The Valkyrie. 3 squads left standing. Melting Face getting eliminated as well. There's only 1 team left standing for the boys here of Tampopo to get rid of. Out comes the Newcastle Q. Down goes Lully though. The alternator's starting to beam. Maybe Rezi might not win this. And it's going to be a Yusei win. And Yusei take game number 4 for Team Japan with a 9-kill victory. A 21-point game. Considering before this game they were stuck on 7 points after 3 games of Apex. Holy, what a game. Apac-North providing bangers here early on. You say with the 9-kill win, 21 points on the board for this crew. We have only 2 more games to go as well. It feels like it has been going that quick at the moment, and I'm having way too much fun. Let's go and have a look at the match summary here. As we can see, they will get a pretty good amount of points. 21 points here for Yusei. Tampopo with 16, Melting Face with 12, Realize Abyss with 4, and Finale Kurashiki with 7 points. We're going to have a look at our series overall going into game number 5. And it does look like it is going to be Melting Face leading the way at the moment. 55 points on the board for Melting Face. 47 points on the board for Reject Division. And well, 22 points in front of Team JIC is Melting Face. And that is who they're competing with right now out here in this lobby. Reject Division, 17 points in front of Black Sheeps. That is the team they are competing with the other 1,700 teams that are in this lobby from Japan. But at the moment, Reject Division in a very comfortable spot. Moving into these last 2 games, they really need to keep the momentum going. They have 33 kills, so the kills are not the problem. 14 placement points might bite them in the backside if they cannot keep up the pace of the killing sprees they have had in these last 2 games. Let's go and have a look at which legend is getting banned moving into game number 5, and we are going to have a Gibby ban here in game 4. So it does look like our legend bans are looking very familiar towards yesterday's games. which means it's going to be 2 Recon Legends banned, 1 Assault Legend banned, and 1 Support Legend banned as well. Let's go and have a look at who has had a win so far today. And it is going to be Yusei getting their win on the board. And like I said, we haven't had any double-figure kill wins just yet. 9 is the most. 6, 7, 7, and 9. And that was a 6, 7 unnecessary pun. That was my bad. And it does look like we're about to get into game number 5. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders. It's going to be Egoist still leading the way. Mike sitting second with 12. Axis with 11. Dogma with 10. And Roofer with 10 as well. And with the damage leaders, we have Jackie Guri leading the way with 7.2k damage. Egoist with 6.3. Karon with 6.2. Mike with 5.3. And AO Chase Zone with 5.3k damage. Let's go and have a look at our POI draft so you guys can see what it looks like right now as well. And where everyone is landing in game number 5. It does look like everyone is in the lobby, which means we can head over to the game and have a look at how it looks for the Legend Selects for game number 5. Will we see a bit more baby comp? Okay, we don't have the Gibby anymore, but will we see a bit more Newcastle coming out? It doesn't look like it. It is very different in that side of things with the third legend selection that I'm getting used to here in the north side of APAC. Looks like we might be heading towards the western side of zone. As I say that though, this might pull back all the way to Barombara or something silly like that. We'll wait and see. As game number 5 is getting underway. 2 more games left to go before we see which team is going to be representing their nation heading into ENC in November. And teams now will need to get going. Teams like Unlimited Order, we may see now these games become a little bit of a kill race because points is what they need. It is not winning game 5 or game 6. It is getting points on the board. Did we see another Vantage? No Vantage from Flower Vacation. I'm quite disappointed. I actually thought they were doing quite well with the Vantage.
Target spotted there.
For game number 4, but it is looking like Finale Kurashiki are going to move in, and this is what I said. It is now time to get some points on the board. We may see a lot of action here in game number 5. It is going to try and get the Newcastle res. A Kite is the last one left standing. He's going to get moving, but here comes Flower Vacation looking for some KP. Down goes one. Where is this last member? As they can see the man flying. Yuck. Beautiful shots coming out from Flower Vacation. They get rid of Finale Kurashiki. And they now are starting to get things going here as well. Like I said, I feel like this is what we are going to see for these next 2 games. Especially if they know that the boys of Reject Division are not going to stop getting kills as well. Death now trying to stay alive. Oh my god, the sentinel shot nearly coming out to get it done, but it is going to be an easy clean up here for Real Eyes, Real Eyes, and Real Lies. As we're, yep, all right. Well done. It kind of scared me. I wasn't ready for that. A nice job. Nice clean up. Black Sheeps now as well. Looks like they're moving in onto Flower Vacation. They lose Calm. As we are going to see so much action. It is Reject Division now getting full sent by Team Banana. So what does MBX Right do here? Can he get his shots to hit? Does get the bat off just in time too, which is crazy. Gets up onto the height. I think it's a 1v1. No, it's a 1v2 situation. Can they get the reset? Let's see how they go. As it does look like Banana will get out of here. Reject Division will get the reset. Here in game number 5.
Deathbox here.
Banana now going to get the crafting of the teammates. Will be able to get a reset also for his squad. It looks like we might have some more action as well as Flower Vacation get rid of the last man left standing for Isono. And it does look like Melting Face also maybe looking to try and get some KP on the board.
Standard stock here. Level 2. Let's check the corner.
Here we go, Tampopo. They might have their hands full. O2 Esports looking to maybe rotate into a good position. Down goes one. It is going to be Rezi getting some KP, and he is moving in on a very good position. Can get down this Newcastle. Oh my god. Rezi now.
Let's scan this area.
Not able to get the kills. O2 Esports now though do get a full reset. It's going to have a look at Banana. Banana now do get the reset, but it looks like they have been sent by Reject Division, and Reject Division are stuck as a solo. They are going to chase, do they?
Moving here.
Do they chase? As Roofer is going to keep on running. Reject Division, we might see Reject Division die here. Banana know who this team is. They need to get the kill. If Reject Division die here, this leaves it so open for the rest of the teams in this lobby. He is not stopping. MBX Right needs to worry about healing though as well. He is really trying to chase that Axel, but this Axel is absolutely out of there. Roofer not needing to worry about anyone else, brother. No one's going to catch you. They are safe. Black Sheeps now looking to try and stay alive. Nice shots coming out from Beastang Nico. And it is only one man left standing here. The Wraith, he gets down one. He is a lot healthier than the other solo left standing here as well in this lobby, which is for Black Sheeps. The Watson, and he's going to get eliminated, but here comes Unlimited Order as they know they need some KP as well. There's one man left standing in front of him. Purin get eliminated. Unlimited Order get on the board, and we are going to see some more fighting for sure. Unlimited Order though do get a great position now inside Cenote to try and get some more KP on the board, but also while they're in God spot. $15 squads still standing. $15 squads still standing here. O2 Esports. Let's go and have a look at the zone. As you can see, Banana very far on that right side. Did Reject Division get eliminated? No, they're still alive. The solo is still out here. Where is he? Oh my god, he is very far out. He might actually be able to hold box reses here and he keeps going towards that Stormcatcher area, which is pretty solid. Let's go and have a look at it. So we are heading towards that western side of Cenote, very far west too. So seems like Red Rams, you say that won game number 4, in really good positions at the moment to try and get a game 5 victory as well. Team JIC need to get points on the board. They need to catch up to Melting Face here. And we wait and let's see. O2 Esports still standing. Here we go. Kino's needing to be careful. The Q coming out from Exact. No real move in on the action. Brand new day though. They might have their hands full as they are going up against Flower Vacation, who just seem to be pests at the moment. Getting a lot of kills in that last game with the Vantage. It looks like they are now going up against Brand New Day here in game number 5. And Brand New Day only a duo. Beautiful R9 shots by Lily. Can they get the battery off here? He will. And can Lily clean this? Oh my god! Yuck! Flower Vacation get eliminated. TIR Lily getting the job done. Kawhi Peroz still standing as well. That was disgusting. Team JIC now moving in onto one of these nuts to try and get some KP as well, as it looks like Kano's. Well, they're stuck as a duo. The Q's coming out as well from the altar. They will get down Damadad or Damadeo. And that will be all she wrote, you'd think, for that solo. If we can get something to hit like that, oh, that would be insane. But game number 5 is what we are watching at the moment. With so many teams left standing. 14 squads, people still trying to chase Reject Division. And as you can see, this squad has just been fully reset. As you can see, Realize as well, a bit still standing. Unlimited Order now getting some shots to hit. That Wraith is a bullet. Meltstera looking to try and move in closer to it as well. They just want to chase that solo. They know that that man is inside this building. Has taken that portal back. Red Rams very close to the action as well. $13 squads still standing. We're going to have a look at the action. Team JIC, as they're trying to stay alive for now, they need to have a huge game. Realize Abyss now, they're needing to be just smart here at the moment, as they are looking to get eliminated. You'd think maybe Lily, can Lily do Lily things? R9, man, Lily has the best control I have seen for a while with the R9. A little bit Gen G Asia like at the moment. Beautiful shots coming out. Knight will get eliminated, and that is 12 squads now left alive, and this is Realized, the last one left standing, Suzu. As he is going to try and get the rotate out of here. 12 squads still standing. Brand New Day with 5 kills on the board. Reject Division are fully reset and made their way in to Cenote Cave, and what they're going to get a G7 Scout as well in the hands for moving in. Beautiful shots coming out. Juicer now looking to try and stay alive. He will put that down just in time, but down goes Snap. Doesn't have a Newcastle available to be able to play behind. Only the Gen, so Still going to be getting shot from all angles at the moment. With 12 squads still alive, I feel like this spot definitely not the safest spot for now. Yusei trying to get some shots to hit. That nade is going to be good. I don't like Team JIC's position. They have to fight now for this house or this spot. Does have nades on the board. It's going to set up inside. Going to be a very scary fight here. Team JIC as a duo. They do get down one, but they are playing this perfectly. Unlimited order as well, getting eliminated on the top right of our screen. But I'm staying with Team JIC because they need to stay alive. Let's actually go and have a look at Exect because it looks like they're starting to move in as well. We have 10 squads left alive. A lot of action starting to unfold. Realize still alive. Reject Division making their way into zone, and they are getting kills. There's one man though left standing. Mark does get down one. Can he get a shield swap? Hold on a second. He doesn't, and he can't, but he is safe for now. And it is going to be brand new day, but a down to a solo as well. Yusei still alive. It is a 1v3 situation as Yusei get rid of Team JIC and Melting Face. Now just need to keep on getting KP and move themselves so far in front of the boys that the Korean spot is untouchable here. Going into game number 6, 9 squads left alive, and it is Yusei holding down Godspot right now, trying to get their second win in a row and try and catch that lead where Reject Division are currently sitting. Reject on 52 points at the moment. Tampopo, beautiful shots coming out. Down goes Rezi. Rezi gets eliminated. It is all up to these lads inside this house. And I'm pretty sure that is it is Lully, the last one left standing. They will get eliminated. Tampopo go down. It is Reject Division looking to move in on some action. They're getting KP again. They get a full reset. And that is GG's to brand new day. Reject Division somehow get a full reset. 6 kills now on the board. They had the most kills in the lobby considering the start they had in this game number 5. Realize now looking like they are trying to stay alive as Kawhi and boys move in on the action. The alternator in the hand. UCAP will move in with that ult to Q. Oh, UKP. Nice shots coming out, but they're going to have to drop, and this is where they most likely will die. The Mozam in the hand. Can they get rid of the last member? No, Realize will get it done, but the zone gets rid of him, and Exec now take control of the height here on Godrock, overlooking the buildings in front. Yusei now needing to hold the position. Beautiful. Getting rid of... That is a great wall. That's just locked off that door perfectly. And now Reject Division lose a member. They might lose Mike here as well. Mike goes down. Roofer still standing. 5 squads left alive. Oh, well. If they were smart, they would let the rest of the lobby kill off Reject. As we can see Roofer trying to figure out how he is going to play this. He does have a kickstart up his sleeve. He just needs to stay alive for now. And it looks like he will try and just figure out a place to play. He's got the... Maybe if he can just hold that. Hold on a second though. Roofer really was trying to do it. 5 squads left alive. It is now slowed down here in game number 5. You say Red Rams looking to move in. There's only one man left standing in front of him for Reject if they find him underneath. Sorry, Reject have been eliminated, so Reject gone. 4 squads now left standing. And this is a chance for these boys to try and catch up. If USA can get a victory here, they will only be 4 points behind Reject Division. If they can get some more KP as well, USA will be the team in the best position in game number 6 to catch Reject Division. As we can see, Exact, they are down to a solo. They get eliminated. USA now need to try and stay alive. I don't know if I'm saying this name correct, but it sounds really good to me. And that's all that matters. Let's go and have a look. As we can see them moving in on the action. The Hemlock shots coming out as well. It is Rost trying to get some KP on the board. They currently have 7 KP out here. Melting Face still alive, and I am afraid to say that I feel like it is Melting Face's spot for Team Korea, because 30-point lead after this game is going to be very hard for Team JRC to get the victory. They would need an 18-19 point win. And Melting Face don't look like they are going to be stopping any time soon. Oh my god, Rhea needs to be careful. They really don't need to be going out here. Down goes one. Pin now. As it is Red Rams overlooking Melting Face. They are going to set back up. We've only got 3 squads left for game number 5. I have to wait and see what happens. 3 squads left standing. How do you say play this? They have a Newcastle wall in the hand of the Newcastle. Red Rams on the height though, and they also have Melting Face on the other side of zone, looking to try and move up to play underneath these squads. And that is a fantastic spot for Melting Face, because now it forces both teams above to jump off. But nades, for example, may ruin this. Melting Face maybe not making the right decision. You say now in some trouble. Out comes the beams from Red Rams. Red Rams looking to move on in. You say are going to go back to back. Red Rams get their win on the board, and that is a game 5 victory for Red Rams. And we are heading into game 6 with the scores a little bit closer than we think for Team Japan. You say only 13 points behind the lads of Reject Division. Let's go and have a look at the match winners, and there it is. Rye, Datch, and the Mad Maggie. And I'll be able to tell you who that is in a second. That is from Red Rams, Datch, Rye, and Fear. So FIA, Fire, with the win. We're going to have a look at the series, the match summary and the series overall. And it is going to be Red Rams with a 22 points game. You say with a 16, Melting Face with 10, Exact with 9, and Reject Division with 10 points as well. Go and have a look at our series overall and what it looks like before we get into our final game of the evening. And what does the scoreboard look like? Who needs to have a huge game to try and catch Team Japan's spot here, and it is going to be Melting Face, you'd think, cementing the Korean spot as they are 18 points, 28, sorry, points in front of Team JIC. That is going to be a huge ask for that team moving in. Reject Division sitting second, but only 13 points in front of the USA boys, as they are sitting on 44 points. Banana, the second closest, but they are 23 points away from Reject Division. So it really does feel like there is only one team out here that can catch Reject Division and make their way as Team Japan for ENC. Let's go and have a look at what legend is getting banned as we head into our last game, and it does look like Valkyrie is going to finally be off the board. So the bans will be 3 Recon Legends banned, 1 Assault, and 1 Support for our ENC Apac-North lobby here in ENC Qualifiers. So far so good for these teams. So far so good for some of these teams. It feels like we definitely do have at least one position cemented, and that is the Korean spot. I don't see Team JIC. I don't see the E36 boys catching that. Unfortunately, I am a massive E36 fan. Massive E36 fan. I think they had the best merch next to 100 Thieves. But it does just seem like it is such a big ask from E36 and the lads here. We're about to get into our last game. Before we do that, let's go and have a look at who is getting the most kills and damage. And it is Egoist and Mike sitting on 15. Dogma with the 13. Roofer with the 12. And Axis with the 12 as well. And for damage, well, Egoist is leading the way with the 8.1k damage. Jackie Guri with the 7.3. Koron with the 7.1. Mike with the 6.4. And Yulari Man with the 6.3k damage here. And that is how it looks heading into our final game. We'll go and have a look one more time before we head in to the drop spots, as it looks like everyone is ready and loaded here for game number 6. Like I said, I feel like there might just only be one team chasing Reject Division here. If Reject had died early in that game number 5 and didn't get a chance to reset, we may have seen maybe a fair few other teams pretty close by to this, but it does seem like it is very far-fetched for a lot of teams to be able to get that many points. And same for Korean team. I feel like you may as well wrap it up and give it to Melting Face for game number 6 is now underway. Our final game of ENC Apac-North qualifiers, our first ever Apac-North English broadcast over on Battlegrounds. I don't know what I've signed myself up for, but I tell you what, if the games are going to be like this for the whole split 2, I am looking forward to it. 20 squads out here, 2 teams that can make something happen. Flower Vacation are full. What in the hell is this? We have a Revenant and an Octane out here in game number 6. As we can see, Ultimate Kodak moving in on the action. Player name. Ratting here with the Octane. This is quality Apex, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to talk really softly with these boys as they make their way in and get this guy with the Devo. And oh my god, they don't even get the down. Yes, they do. They will get down one. It is Flower Vacation, who are having way too much fun out here at the moment. Purine now down to a duo, as are the boys of Flower Vacation. We do have advantage out here as well. Matsu Tash looking to make their way into the lobby by the looks of things with the Vantage Alta Axel. Looks like Black Sheep's also trying to get the Evo Harvester. They will rotate back into zone, as it looks like they're going to try and play for their spot. Game number 6 is what we are watching. Our final game of the evening. O2 Esports getting 2 downs here, and this is exact. No, it's not exact. Who are they fighting? Purin Somuri, as they look like they are now in a serious bit of trouble, as the Vantage is the last one left standing, and it is Isono moving into zone with the Newcastle Caustic Wraith here for game number 6. Team JIC need to get it going. They need like the biggest game ever to win for Team Korea's spot. There is O2 Esports in front of them, and if they want to, they will be able to get some KP. As you can see, Kawhi and the boys are looking to move in on 2 Kanoes, as there is only 2 members now left standing, and you can see Jackie Gory needs to stay alive as Kawhi Pros move in on the action. Anyone moving in on Reject Division? That is the team and the player you want to get rid of here early on. Kanoes get eliminated. Let's go and have a look at Melting Face. They have basically cemented their spot. They're going up against the Unk boys, as Melting Face look to try and move in on the action as well. We might get a lot of action here early on. Black Sheeps look like they're trying to get a reset. Isono very close by as well. Exact very close by. Team JIC looking to try and get some KP. Illy needs to be careful. AOC looks like he's going to try and queue to the roof, as it looks like they have pushed Team JIC back. Exact very close by as well to the action. Shots coming out from Isono as teams are starting to make their way in, and that's Kurishiki trying to get rid of that room across the way. Melting Face with the Vantage, and they will get 1 down from Unlimited Order.
Marcus Barr with level 2 shields. Part of Prey
Looks like they might go and maybe chase that solo. We'll wait and see. It is a Vantage. There's a lot of Vantages out here. Unlimited Order get eliminated too, and Reject Division now.
level 2 shields. Running with Marcus Barr with level 2 shields.
Reject Division looking to try and stay alive. Don't want to be going out here early. Reject Division, as we know, that's the team that is currently in the lead for Japan. Only other team that is out here that can make some noise is the lads over here. We'll go and have a look at Melting Face, as it looks like they are being very, very aggressive. Reject Division now down to a duo. They are going to maybe keep... No, they're not going to chase. Red Rams get eliminated. So now Red Rams out. We are still so many teams left standing, and Team JIC, they're just trying to get any points at this point. 0-2 is the team they're going up against. Beautiful alternator shots coming out from Synap. It is Illy and Synap, the last two standing. RE45 comes out. Illy cleans it up. 0-2 Esports get eliminated. We now have 16 squads left standing, and this will become a kill race, as this team here needs like 20 something kills and a win. They are way too far away, I think, the lads, from catching this Korean side. Kurashiki very close to Isono, trying to sneak up on the action of the lads.
Enemy spotted. Forget that.
Pick it up. This way.
Unk moving in as well. It does look like Purin will go down. Reject Division now also getting eliminated. So it looks like we're going to see at this stage Reject Division, the team that is going to be representing Team Japan. I just got a funny feeling that I don't see this really changing as much just yet, because yes, they are very close to the leaders of Japan here, but they have a lot of work to do. And at the moment, if Reject Division stay alive, they will need more than what they are currently doing. Melting Face, though, they are moving in, and it looks like they are going up against Unk here. No, it's not. It's Banana. So Banana now moving out. Quickscope coming out from Eagle. So if he hit that, would have lost my mind. As we can see, teams still fighting on that southern side of zone, as Tampopo will get eliminated, and that is Flower Vacation out here with the Revenant Octane Axel getting some KP. Closest team to them is going to be Unk. Melting Face getting some KP as well. Team JIC very, very close to Melting Face, but Melting Face already with 3 kills on the board, 69 points overall, sitting... I don't have. I'm pretty sure they're like 28 points in front of the lads of JIC. Here comes Kawhi and the crew. How do JIC play this? And that is aggressive. Synap goes down. Juzna gets the return. So does Illy. Out comes Diffuse ulti. Nice nades coming out. You can see that they are hitting. It does look like they will use the altar portal to pull back the lads. JIC also looking to maybe get the reset. Is there a third party? Yes, there is. Black Sheep looking to make some noise. With 14 squads left standing, we can see a lot of action probably going to start unfolding. Synap gets put down. Team JIC might be eliminated. This is going to confirm, as we knew anyways, that Melting Face will be the Korea team heading to ENC. Arsono also getting some shots to hit, but somehow, some way, JIC is still alive, and Illy still believes that the lads somehow can bring this back. But they need a lot of points. So 14 squads, melting face. CP still with the advantage. Unk coming on in. We might see melting face getting eliminated. Down goes one. That will be Dogma, but I think that is Reject Division moving in as well as Death get one of the shots to hit. Mark and the boys still chasing. They're not too worried. Looks like they really want this solo. They will need to be careful though. They're being a little too aggressive as Melting Face is looking to move on in. Oh my god, there's one man left standing for Reject Division. Can they get the cleanup? Riddle Egoist needs to stay alive. Reject Division. If they get another reset here, I might lose my mind. Roofer gets eliminated. Reject Division are gone, and it is all now up to Yusei to get a victory and some KP, and they might be heading to ENC as Team Japan. They are 14 points away. 14 points away. What I'm going to do, guys, just quickly, is get rid of the ticker and the nameplate so we can't see where these guys are or what points they have. I just want to wait until we can see this fight if it is going to finish here. Kawhi trying to stay alive. They will get the beacon there from Vols, and now it is going to be Team JIC trying to stay alive as E36 Snap is caught in a hard spot at the moment. All right, I'm going to quickly tab out. That is my bad. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm going to hide this and hide that and see, can the lads get the job done? Can they take the spot off Reject Division? 11 squads left standing, and it is very, very close. They've been playing zone pretty well. We can see Team Unk. They look like they're moving in to the action as well. Beautiful sentinel shots. Black Sheep get eliminated. Kawaii get eliminated. We are now down to 9 squads. And the team that needs the points are still out here standing in game number 6. Game number 6. Team JIC.
Don't make me drag you.
Very close. Oh my god, Unk, they need to be careful. Do get kidnapped, do they? JIC look to move in on with the Qs. Beautiful R9 beams coming out from Maya K. Need to be careful here though. There's OTOG, and it is not looking good. That would have been insane if he hit that. The alternator shots coming out. There's only one man left standing. It's the Alter on the hype, but Team JIC getting some KP, and I mean, hold on a second. 6 kills on the board. They need a lot more kills than this right now to make it, and this rotate in is going to cause a lot of problems. Snap very, very low, and it does look like Brand New Day and the crew are going to get some KP, and we may see our other Korean team getting eliminated, and Team JIC will get eliminated, and it is Yusei getting some KP. They now have only 1 kill on their name, as they need to try and somehow get a victory here with some more KP to take the spot off Reject Division. Here come Realize, Real Eyes, Real Lies. as they look like they're trying to stay alive. Exact the team they're going up against. The dual Mozams in the hand as well for Splash. Needing to be careful, as we can see a lot of alters out here in game number 6. This is our final game. The only team really that can catch the lads of Reject Division are Use A. 7 squads left here in game number 6. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Okay. Never mind. Sorry. I'm going here. Come on.
7 squads left standing out here.
Let's move there. Ammo. Enemy there. Fast.
Let's go here.
Brand new day on the height. But look at this team. Dead set in the middle of zone. The team that needs to get KP and a win. KP and a win, may even draw with Reject Division. And the crazy thing, this would be that they get 2 wins, which means they would, if it was a draw, win the tiebreaker if they needed a tiebreaker. Realize Abyss getting eliminated. Exact now moving up as they are trying to play exactly where the lads were playing just before as well. With Flower Vacation, the team playing Newcastle and Revenant get rid of, you say. That would be insane, as it looks like brand new day. They're going to save the boys that need a win here as they move in to clean up the last member of Flower Vacation. A beautiful Q through. They will kidnap the last member, and that is Flower Vacation getting eliminated here. We now see Isonos trying to stay alive. It is Finale Kurashiki moving in on the action. It does also look, I think, that Usei might be down to a duo, and that is Pin Pen, the Newcastle that they really need to be standing right now for this final bit of the game. Five squads left. Isono now. Beautiful Thermites coming out. Finale Kurashiki now. Do they decide to move in? Only 45 shots coming out. Beams. They just need to clean up the last member. This Newcastle is weak, and that is going to be an easy cleanup. Isono Artisans will get eliminated. 4 squads now left standing. This is great for Yusei because they're just getting KP after, not KP, but placement points after placement points. And now they can watch the team on the southern side of where they are. If they somehow pull this off, this would be insane from the lads. They do get it down on the right side. They need to keep on getting some KP, and they will get some KP. They now put themselves in a top 3 situation. They need to stay alive as brand new day can make it easier for Reject Division. Out comes the Axel. Need to be careful though. It looks like they did get the first down. Brand new day might be in a little bit of trouble. Yusei holding their own. Out comes the Watson pylon. And the only thing that is saving Yusei right now is that if the boys from Brand New Day poke their head over here, they are getting looked at by the team on the other side. Pinpan does get kidnapped, needs to be careful. The RE45 shots are not going to hit. Yusei might be getting eliminated. This might be them gone, and this may be Red Rams getting the victory, and they will be heading to Japan. To ENC as Team Japan as Brand New Day move in to try and clean this up. It is a 1v2v3 and the fences get it done. Kurashiki get the win, and we have our teams heading to ENC for Korea and Japan.
We have our Apex
It came down to that last game. It came down to that last game. You say getting a top 3. Let's go and have a look at our match winners and the match summary and see how it is going to look and who is going to ENC for their nations. Match summary. Well, it is going to be Finale Kurashiki getting their last win. Brand New Day getting second with 14 kills and a second place. You say with the third place with 7 placement points, 3 kills. Which I don't think that is going to be enough. Let's go and have a look at which teams are heading to ENC. And it is going to be Melting Face and Reject Division. You say we're 6 points away. If they got the victory and some more KP, they would have been going as Team Japan. That is insane. Insane. Let's go and have a look at the winners today for our 6 games over here at Apac-North. Unk, Banana, Black Sheeps, Yusei, Red Rams, and Finale Kurashiki getting the victory here for these 6 games. Not one win from the Korean teams, but that is okay. There was 18 Japan teams, so they should have majority of the wins, or if not all of them, as they did here. We'll go and have a look at who had the most kills and damage today, and Egoist and Lily will be able to sit up top with the same amount of kills, 16 each. Mike sitting third with 15, Dogma fourth with 14, and Roofer with 13 kills as well. For our damage leaders, well, it is going to be Riddle Egoist with the 8.9k damage, Karon with the 8.3, Jackie Gory with the 7.4, Conpot Q with the 6.8, and Mike with the 6.7k damage here in games 6 from 1. So that is all together in those 6 games, and they are your top 5 damage and kills leaders. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for a huge weekend here at Battlegrounds HQ. Insane. 36 games of Apex I've watched this weekend, and we still got NA tomorrow. I'm not casting that. I'll be watch partying, but I'm not casting that to get up to my 42nd game of Apex this weekend. I really do appreciate everyone, all the support. It's been an amazing weekend, and it is only, I think, 3 weekends now away from Pro League Split 2, where we will be doing Apac South and Apac North, and that is a little teaser of what we have coming for you guys. Once again, thank you all. Congratulations to Melting Face. Congratulations to Reject Division. That is it from Battlegrounds HQ. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for hanging out with me this weekend. We'll see you all next time in 3 weeks' time. Remember, what does Q say? Be you, be true. Have fun. Love hard and game harder, baby. I'll see you all next time. Peace.